Peace, what up? Haas G, Phantom of the Beat, Heat for the Street. You already know what time it is. This is what we do. You can't compete.
But nah, it was like my thing is, yo, I'm like at that time, like I'm in every Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? I was even on the message boards that was still popping at the time. I was in Reddit groups and shit. So I see what, like, I'm a motherfucker. Like I said, I'm a hip hop dude. I'm a rap nerd. I'm a hip hop fucking nerd. If I'm into something, I study this shit from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm watching what, like, I'm not making comments on everything, but I'm on every website. I'm looking at what motherfuckers is saying and shit. And I'm like, okay, all these motherfuckers is clamoring to see this shit, but I'm not getting no money from none of y'all niggas. And that's just being real.
That's no disrespect, but if you keep giving niggas shit for
this
free,
is what I'm saying.
They don't realize that, they might think you got it like that.
And at the time, you know, I wasn't broke, but it's like, yo, I'm not getting rich off of this shit.
Nah, I be having to tell these niggas, they be seeing Uncle Nick low down, this and that, chilling, drinking. I think they be thinking like, oh, Uncle Nick got it. It's cool. He just entertaining us. No, I need some money too, bitch.
Right, so I was like, yo, I make my money from people at the door. You get a little off the, you know, the after it's posted and shit. But I'm like,
how can we expand that?
These motherfuckers want to see the shit today. They want to see the shit now, and these niggas is willing to pay. I also have pushed that. Like I was a nigga. I was always trying to figure out how to get more. And I don't mean that in a negative way because my reputation, it was always quality. I was always delivering y'all quality, but I still need to get more because it's overhead and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Cost of living. All that shit.
So, I spoke to my man. There's a few people I spoke to, but Direct helped me out with it a lot. And he was just like, yo, we gonna throw a pay-per-view.
So who the fuck did you reach out to even get connected with pay-per-view? Like niggas from the streets, like we don't, like I be hanging out with niggas, be stashing cracks and guns.
Like I said,
and, you know what I'm saying? Shit is in the mailbox, shit
like
is
I
on
said,
it. Like we don't know how to do that. Like how the fuck did you do that?
I didn't know how to do it personally myself, but I knew how to get in touch with somebody to do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't even know that. Who the fuck did you holler at?
I'm not the most computer savvy motherfucker, but I'm one of the most connected motherfuckers you know. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
You made some connections. Yo, shout out to the
But that goes to, like I said, I'm always in the message boards. I used to go on, rap? I used to go on rapmusic.com.
Oh, so you saw something that led you in the right direction to make that connect. And when you, like, how does pay-per-view work?
This is the thing, because
you got to pay them
hold on. A lot of fans are resourceful. And then when you go into the diehard message boards and shit like that, that's how I got the flyers made for my event. Because this motherfucker used to be in the message boards putting fake flyers and shit with the matchups that he liked. And I'm like, and I couldn't get mad because them shits look good.
So you like, your son, can you just do some real shit for us?
So the average motherfucker be like, yo, stop playing with my shit, fam. I fuck you up.
Nah, come on, B.
So I hit him up like, yo, son.
I hate the super aggressive, tough online. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You gotta understand, a lot of people don't.
If you're gonna do something, you're not gonna say nothing to me.
You gotta know how to code.
Because you really gonna want to catch me the right way. You ain't gonna want me to know what's up.
Nah, but you gotta know how to. But you can't find these niggas online. That's what they count.
No, that's
the whole shit. So we had conversations before. I know how to chat about shit. So instead of me being like on some rah-rah shit, I'm like, I actually showed the motherfucker how to talent. If I can remember the fucking name, man, I'm sorry, but I would shout you out because you was so pivotal on this shit, but I can't remember right now. But anyway, I saw him making flyers and shit. And I linked up with him on the message board. Now I got this nigga making my flyer. Another dude was like, yo, I'm with this media company, and we think we can help facilitate this pay-per-view. My man Direct, who's fucking one of the most important minds behind battle rap ever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He was just as pivotal as me in this shit. And I was just like, yo, I got the budget, I got the pockets, I got the fan base for this shit. Like, nobody in Grind Time is getting views like I'm getting. Like, I'm gonna throw this event because we was trying to figure it out. Because I remember when I think URL did Cortez and Marv One on YouTube and they tried to charge and fans went crazy and shit. Like, how you charging for battles? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna throw this pay-per-view. So I did and I called it Follow the Leader. Oh shit, you know what's crazy?
It's on Hami Day.
Yo, what's today? It's so tomorrow's the anniversary of that shit. That's wild. Yo, it's September 17th, 2011. Yeah. So that's 9 years ago.
This is how it's supposed to happen.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Because we supposed to do this last week.
Yeah.
But I got caught up.
So this is actually the anniversary of the first pay-per-view. It was September 17th, 2011.
Shit. I'm gonna go home tonight and edit this down and get this out. Some of it.
So we booked Follow the Leader. You know what I'm saying? It was I had and I did so many things that day that became mimicked. But what a motherfucker still, I mean, first of all, pay-per-view. Nobody did. I did it.
My nigga.
So
like pay-per-view was like
I had,
you watching pornos, you watching boxing, you watching real shit.
Like motherfuckers actually have subscription services for battle rap now. You know what I'm saying? So so that proved that people will pay for shit. And I saw that then. We just, you know, there's always things to work out. You gotta learn.
You know what's the fucked up thing about hip hop, son? A lot of you niggas is thieves, B. You motherfuckers won't buy the real album. You used to go to the bootleg, nigga, get 3 for 10, this and that. They won't fucking support you like all the way 100%. They have to feel like they ripping you off. When I used to sell drugs, I used to make niggas think that they got over on me. Oh, yo, I just got this for this price. This next, you don't know I got it for this price, bitch. So you think that you're ripping me off. But at the end of the day, people feel that they have to feel like they're ripping you off and they got more from you, and then they have no problem with it. But if they feel that you coming up off them, now it's an issue, man. It's some bullshit mentality. But anyhow, hip-hop is rough, man. Like country music, you could be a bullshit ass nigga sitting on a horse kicking shit with some dirty ass cowboy boots on the ranch again. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, they donate, they come through, they'll be at your concerts, they'll be square dancing in your mother's driveway, dropping off apple pies and shit. You know what I mean?
But we gotta know how to cultivate our audience, that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Calm down, Uncle. Calm down.
Chill out, Papa. But yeah, so
Suave, Chico.
We did that event, you know, September 17th, 2011. And we did a lot of firsts. We had Swave 7 versus Q. Swave 7 versus QP was on there. You know
shout out to Sway 7 because I like the way he does his commentary on that podcast.
Shout out to the big homie, man.
And what's his man's that be on there?
Ike P, that's all.
Ike P, yo, Ike P be keeping it gully. Bro, he be having the L, he be smoking his shit, and he be like, nah, fuck that, so I ain't feeling it. I fuck with the podcast.
We'll bring you up. We'll bring you up to the Restore Order on one of these Mondays. But you do your lives on Mondays too, right?
Nah, I don't do nothing on Mondays.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll bring you up on one of these Mondays. I got to go back up there and make some announcements. So,
I bet.
But yeah, so anyway, I had John the Don, Money Bags. I had Philly Swing. I had.
Did some swing on somebody not too long ago? Well, anyhow, let's not get into that.
I mean, a lot of shit happened in Battle Rap, right? Yeah. A few people that had their little kerfuffles and skirmishes. You know what I'm saying?
Said I wasn't even trying to fuck son up like that. Put him in.
But yeah, so you know, I had a lot of those brothers on it. You could look up the card, but yeah, so we did the first pay-per-view. We did 2-on-2s that night.
So who was officially on the first card?
I'm trying to remember, man. That was fucking 9 fucking years ago.
Fuck that.
Okay, Swave 7 QP. That was the battle where he made. That was the battle with Q where he made QP fucking snitch on himself in the middle of the battle. That was that battle. That battle. We also
Mark
had
Jackson and shit.
I had Swave double book because that's my brother, so I had to put him to work twice. I'm like, yo, son,
shit.
You trying to create history? I need you. So my bro stepped up, and we had a 2-on-2 with Swave 7 and QB. Everybody was pulling double duty, so that showed how much. Because everybody that you know, I consider like everybody that was part of the Poison Pen.TV, Grind Time, East Coast,
family.
Whatever. That's all family. Half of them fucking Team Army and shit. You know what I'm saying? So even besides that, like that we was all family, man. So everything was a group effort and shit. So that's why Swave battled twice. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Direct helped me with the whole entire pay-per-view and then battled Swave on the pay-per-view. Like,
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So everybody did their part.
That's
so
now,
now,
because it was all family thing, you know what I mean? But anyway, that was the first pay-per-view, and then we started, and then from there, you know, then the whole model took off, and then the other leagues felt it was.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I remember URL personally smacking them for doing the pay-per-views, and I thought they were the ones that like brought that to the table, and now you really breaking it down. They just capitalized off of what?
Of course, because they saw it worked, and it's gonna help them get money. Like I said, we learned that we was going along. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know now about protecting intellectual properties and shit like that. You know, if like when you're building the industry, you don't have the
don't peep it at people while you're doing it.
People like me gotta fuck up so y'all can eat. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and then get back at a nigga. You feel me? You know what I mean? But we learn as we go along. So that's why I think, you know, they saw what worked. King of the Dot did the same thing. I'm not mad at that at all because all that shit came from right here. All that shit came from right here.
like now, King of the Dot and URL, people look at them as like the top motherfuckers. So y'all set off the pay-per-view battles. You got niggas working overtime. You doing your thing. Jimmy Fallon, this, that. You're doing shows, cats and movies, doing whatever you're doing. Voiceovers maybe at the time. But how does Grind Time start to step to the side, maybe fall off, and these cats now take it off?
By this time, URL is already aggressively like fucking shit up. You know what I mean? They got the roster. You know what I'm saying? They got talent from a lot of different
pools
and all that. So they was already on their bullshit at that time, fucking niggas up. Like just the scene, they was doing their numbers like so. The issue with Grind Time, we had a whole lot of divisions, and the quality control wasn't the same amongst the other divisions.
Opposed to being
like
just
that.
Smack and Beasley,
Right.
something out. Not you got like 10 chefs in the kitchen opposed
Right,
to one or two.
And the thing is, like, I handle my business on the East Coast. I didn't need anybody for anything, so like all the bullshit was coming from
Other places.
and there was a lot of issues with business and stuff. I don't have any problem with nobody, no business, but there was a lot of bickering on business. And the thing was, I never owned Grind Time. You feel me? I came in on the strength of my brother, and I just happened to help make that shit into a juggernaut. But I didn't. I control what I did, and I made all my money from what I did. So like they don't owe me nothing.
You played a perfect
like that.
position, actually.
But when it came to all that shit, all they was getting into, I was just on the side like this. Like I needed to figure it out because these niggas over here fucking everybody up. So you need to figure it out. They couldn't figure it out and all that. So I got the call. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Norbs hit my line. You know what I'm saying?
Norbs! Shout out to Norbs. I did a video the other day. Courtesy of my man Ben.
$40 million man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But what people fail to realize is, like, we all know each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know each other. Like this, like y'all put more sauce on the niggas got issues or beef or whatever. Like, we all know each other. Like, I mean, I don't talk to these niggas like that now, but
Pardon me.
we all on the phone with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, Norbs.
There's no hostility.
Debo,
Don't get it twisted.
Smack. Like,
Yeah.
we've all had dozens upon dozens. I can't even count how many. Like, we all know each other. You know
Like
what I'm
Norbs
saying?
and Smack might not even be beefing on some like I hate you. It's just business. Might just be getting sued because
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You sue me for $40 million. I might not have any love for you,
That nigga
bitch.
spitted it like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let them speak on that though. That's
You know
another
what I
shit.
mean? All right, now.
But yeah, so during that time, shit was right. Like we all know each other. Like even during my breaks and hiatus, like I speak to someone from every league all the time. Like I still have like even when I'm chilling, you know what I mean? So like I always
So
had
Grind Time ultimately fell off.
Right, I always had a relationship with them. So
because
anyway,
of other outside problems.
Yeah, definitely
And
had nothing
URL,
to do with what I was doing.
Take over.
Right, so
and you still have your position within battle rap as a solid individual.
Right, so
you can go anywhere and do what you want.
My thing is this: I've said this. If anyone can follow my timeline, follow whatever, follow my social media, I always say support the sport. I don't give a fuck about a league if you treating niggas right.
You taking all my space now. Like,
if you put
bunched in the corner and shit.
If you're doing business right and you take
You're already bigger than me. Come on,
you taking care of your artists and you doing business right, you taking care of your artists and you putting on good entertainment. I don't give a fuck what league it is, and I've always said that. You know what I mean? I just give a fuck about the sport. You know what I'm saying? So I never had a personal like, I'm this league till I die. If this league is doing good business, I'm that league.
Got you.
We ain't doing no business. You know what I mean?
We
so
gotta fly to the side.
I care about the sport. I care about the MCs. I really care about that. As you can tell, I put my own career to like on hold for a while to take care of other MCs. Like, and it's not even reciprocal like that. But I understand taking the big bro stance. It's cool. But anyway, to get to the point. So when the whole Grind Time shit was faltering, I was already, you know what I mean, talking to Norbs. You know what I mean? Norbs from Sunset. You feel me? Like, you from Brooklyn, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I know Smack. I know Beasley and shit. So niggas was already trying to bring me over there like they brought everybody else from Grind Time over there. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Build the team up. Why not?
When we was throwing events in Brooklyn, when I had Calico battling B Silver, Norbs and them niggas is in there. How you think them niggas found out from about Calico? They was watching. Like, you know what I mean? So they did what they did. They saw somebody that was valuable from that side. They talked the good talk and brought me to that side too.
Yo, dog, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This goes back to the old saying: money talks and bullshit walks.
Right. So
you're doing good business.
Right. So at the time, you know, we didn't have any paperwork. You know what I mean? Which is what we should have had.
Saying that if you do this battle with me this month, not that you can't battle, but
no.
You know,
I'm talking about
restrictions.
I'm talking about in general from my perspective, from what I was bringing to the team and what we had spoken on and shit like that. That's what I'm speaking on. So like I linked up with them, you know what I'm saying? I left Grind Time and I threw that's when I did the Poison Pen.TV. And I think I had Ice and Swave. I think that was my first main event. I love a home fries and all that shit. I think that was the first one. Because we had just came back from Australia. I think that was the first one I did with URL. And so I just started developing shit. I just took my talents over there, you know what I'm saying, to smacking them for a while. You know what I mean? Did a few events and shit. But then, you know, it just shit wasn't what I figured it should have been, and we just kind of let it slide. We just kind of did what we did, you know what I mean?
All right, now, so you're doing all this stuff with the battle rap, blase. Things go the way they go. Things are going, you know, up, down, for whatever. You know what I mean? Grind Time. They're doing they want to. They take a hiatus. These people are taking over. But like you said, good business is good business. And you wind up, I think, judging this battle between Joe Buttons and Hollow, the motherfucking Dizon. You know what I'm saying? And as a fan, we all think that Hollow edged Joe out. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, I guess afterwards, Joe felt that, like, Cats was, like, being biased towards him. He had the Versace velour on with the crispy white Nike. Son was up in there like, yo, son, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna shut the fuck up? Yo, it's Joe Bizzle right now. The B stands for bestiality, nigga. I jerk off dogs and shit. But I guess busy on the motherfucking mic. That's Uncle Nick. Disclaimer, has nothing to do with him. I'm just cracking my jokes. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, why was Joe Budden, like, because he went on a few outlets and he was voicing his opinion about, like,
well, I didn't judge Joe Budden's battle.
What was the whole shit about that?
I don't. You gotta ask that nigga, man.
Because I thought you were a judge.
I was a judge. I was on, like I said.
But you didn't judge his battle
from his personal request. For whatever reason, I never got the explanation.
So you judged every battle, but he didn't want you to judge his battle.
Right. He
got you, because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
He personally requested that I not judge his battle. I don't know why. You feel me? But
do you have a connection to Joe Budden?
I don't even know that nigga like that, yo.
Have you ever met Joe Budden?
I'm in the game. You know what I mean? I'm in the community. I'm an independent artist myself. I've been touring, traveling for years. You know. I know people he know. I definitely met him before. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? We never had no.
He should have a ill.
Yeah, I have no like for real, because I'm one of the most solid niggas out here, and that's offensive.
So he said, I don't want Penn judging my battle.
Right. So
now who do they replace you with?
It's funny that you asked that question, because I wouldn't. That was like years ago. I didn't even think about that shit. But the funny shit was.
See, Uncle Nick, I think about everything.
Yeah, because
I came to fucking be cool and an instigator a little bit. Maybe
because he hot in the news right now. Like, personally, I don't give a fuck, man. But
shout out to you.
It is
jerking
what
off
it
dogs,
is.
that's your business.
Enjoy yourself over there.
He got a good flow.
But nah, so like I said, this is battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize like, I'm a very important cog in the battle rap sphere. So most things that happen in the realm, like, I get called, you know what I'm saying? So when the Total Slaughter thing was going on, I was already, some of the producers from the show was calling me. I was doing consultation, you know what I mean? They was just simple shit here and there. And I flew out to LA, you know what I'm saying? But I was out there on the road doing some other shit with my bro. And, you know, going over some things or whatever. So I was already in the loop, in communication with the people Total Slaughter. Anyway, nothing major, but consultation. Ask questions here, ask questions there. Yo, how does this look? What do you think about this and that? So I was already in the loop. So they was cutting me, back for that. You know what I'm saying? This is my expertise. This is what I do. I do this battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, yo, we want you to be one of the judges, and I'm like, hell yeah,
Not a problem, yeah.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a, my demeanor's fair. I don't try to choose no favorites and shit. People know who my family is, but at the same time, I call it how I see it. And I've never had no major
You
issue.
whipping niggas' head off, it is
no,
what it is.
Yeah, I never had no issue with no judges and shit like that. I'm like, hell yeah, I do it. I've judged 1 million battles in battle rap. I've judged King of the Dot title matches. I've judged, in grind time we started. All our battles were judged when we started. You know what I'm saying? So I come from that. They asked me to judge. I said, yeah, I'll judge. Fine. And then, like a day or two before, the battle, I think it's like a Friday or something. People just start hitting my line, my phone. Niggas just calling me and shit. Like my phone just like in the morning, my phone blow up in the morning. Like why everybody hit me all of a sudden? So there had to be something if everybody.
No. When your phone starts blinking,
Right.
you know something's up, G.
Right. So apparently,
either somebody, God forbid, somebody's dead.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got locked up. We trying to put some bail together, or there's some bullshit going on.
Right. So
You pick.
So come to find out.
Boom, bug clock.
So come to find out, son is on the I don't know. I think it's on one of them stations. Whatever. He's on the radio. Period.
Oh, he's on terrestrial radio?
And it was on
or like Sirius or something.
the radio. This is a long time ago.
It don't matter, nigga. I'm trying to get educated, Nick. Let me tell my story.
Nigga, this is a long time ago, and it ain't that deep. But if you ask them, so I'm gonna tell you.
The fans, these niggas love to be like, it was, whatever.
One of the radio shows could have been serious, could have been
whatever.
He was on the radio.
Okay, yeah.
And they were asking him about the battle and shit. So he was talking about the battle, and he was like, "Yeah, we had to get rid of these biased ass judges." Mind you, I ain't never even have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, or Poison Pen. I don't want him. I don't want him judging my battle. Whatever." And he mentioned me by name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real specific.
And I'm like, and I didn't, like I said, I think I was in the crib or something chilling. Like I don't have a relationship with something like that. You know what I'm saying? I know who he is. I don't know something like that. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
Like that's weird. It's out of left field.
And he just had to get rid of these biased judges. So you applying something, you applying some bullshit. You capping already. But then, you know what I mean? But then
you're also assassinating my character.
Right, you saying that to the people.
As just
so
a judge.
So I was just like, that's weird.
So, this is how you eat too.
This is what I do. So anyway.
So now you got a major...
So I think Mike from Shady hit me up like, yo, Pen, yo, my bad, yo, Joe don't want you to judge the battle. He you know how he get. I'm like, yo, bro, what is his problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know that nigga like that. Like, I ain't got no problem with this nigga. Like, what's his issue? Yo, you know how he get, man. And I was just like, yo.
You know how he get.
I'm
for
like,
him to say that to you, how deep is your relationship? Because how do you know how he gets?
So I'm like, I guess it's just a known thing that he got. He
he gets emotional sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't bang with something like that. It's not my...
So it was supposed to be a given and you were supposed to accept that. Like,
right,
you know how Joe is, but I don't know how he is.
Yeah,
I don't know him.
I
don't rock with him like that.
Niggas
and I'm just doing my fucking job. You coming into my world. I'm not going into your world.
Niggas see who I associate with in real life or whatever. I don't know something like that. Like, that's not negative or positive. I don't know that nigga like that.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying? So, he was just like, yo, he don't want you judging. I'm like, and then he went on another show and mentioned my name again. I'm like, so you got a personal problem with me or something? So I'm like, you know what? I said, yo, y'all got the rest of my money, right? He was like, yeah, we gonna get the rest of your money tomorrow. I said, all right, so you gonna have the rest of my money. I don't gotta judge a nigga battle. Fuck that nigga battle. I ain't gotta judge his battle. Y'all gonna pay me still, right? Y'all gonna pay the rest of the money. So, nigga, I'm gonna go get drunk, nigga. Fuck that nigga battle. I knew it wasn't gonna be great anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because he took himself too serious. He didn't take the craft that serious. He thought it was because of
public persona was more important than
right. So
too cool for school ass nigga.
Yeah, so I didn't judge the battle at all. I didn't judge the battle, but so anyway, that long story short, I did not judge the battle. So that was, you know what I'm saying? I never got the reason of why
specifically why but Joe just be doing Joe.
Right, but the funny shit is this, like my thing is as a man, as a stand-up nigga, you feel me? Like, if I say something about you and you reach out to me like, yo, what's up? What's the issue? And not even on some man shit. This ain't no gangster shit, some man shit. If I'm like, yo, this nigga, I can't fuck with this nigga because this nigga funny style nigga. I'm on the radio. This nigga funny style nigga. Right? So if Nick hit me on the sideline, like, hey, yo, Pen, what's up?
Yeah.
I should be able to,
Get on the phone and say something.
I should be able to speak to the person.
Yeah.
That's all.
Because you put my name out there.
Right, because I didn't mention
If you can speak my name, you can speak to me.
That's how.
Let's keep it G.
That's how I live my shit. You know what I mean? So I was just like, all right, we gonna figure it out. So I
think that's when niggas be getting fucked up with Uncle Nick.
So
they don't think that I'm gonna tell you that shit in real life and you're gonna get your feelings hurt. But anyhow.
No, but so whatever. So you know.
No, I don't mean to say like that.
No, I feel you.
It is what it is, though. If you could put my name out there,
that's
I be talking about people. Is what I mean.
That's it.
Like I'm gonna have a dialogue with you,
right.
And it doesn't mean it's gonna go left. It means that like there's niggas that I've roasted. I'm not gonna get into your names, Hal, bro. Niggas done reached out to me like, yo, son, that shit was, and I always have dialogue with niggas. I don't cut that off because as men, we're supposed to, have, we're supposed to have a conversation,
right.
But also resolution.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because maybe there's a misunderstanding.
Bottom line,
whatever.
if someone mentions you and that person reaches out to you, you should be able to speak to that person. That's all.
Don't duck and hide.
So I reached out to son a few times. The son wasn't interested in speaking. This is a long time, bro. This is a really long time ago, and I really don't think about this nigga. I guess.
But
he's
at the end of the day,
but yeah, so he was talking about bro, and having a conversation with him right next to me, and I'm like, oh,
what's up, son?
So I'm literally hollering at him at the same time, and he still was not responsive.
So you know what? Shout out to Joe Buttons. This is not to slam you. You are a hot topic. You gave me a shout out once upon a time, and I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to do my 1-2, and I tell people all the time, I don't got no fucking picks. So we're here to get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you motherfuckers, all you space cadets, all you dirty bastards out there, and all the great people. You know what I mean? My man's taking up the whole shit right now. I'm slowly sliding to the side, boy. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's what it was. Joe Budden didn't want you to judge the battle. There could have been some dialogue. He chose not to spoke to you. This was like this. This was like that. Now we continue to press. You know what I'm saying? This might be the teaser. This might be how we start.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, that all. I mean.
Yeah, but there's no issue. There's no nothing like that. Shout out to Joe Budden.
I never knew that nigga like that, man. I know some of his stories. Other people know his stories. And he's a good journalist. Listen, I'm not no hating ass nigga. He's great at what he do. He's well spoken. He got a good platform. I'm just telling you. You asked me a question about our interaction. That's that. So
no, keep it fair, keep it balanced.
Shout out to that nigga. I just never understood that shit, and it's not.
And maybe there's some things in life that you don't understand. There was a cross-eyed chick, right? She had a cross eye, she had a fat ass, but I couldn't ever fuck her and look her in the face because the shit used to bug me out. So I always used to hate it doggy style. But then after a while, I stopped calling her. So in her mind, she's probably like, why does this nigga stop calling me? Uncle Nick was in love with me. Now you know, baby girl. There's certain mysteries in the universe.
This nigga's a jerk.
Yeah, I'm an asshole, right? But I try to keep the narrative true to form. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things we just never know, but now you know. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got your eye fixed. I love you, baby.
Should have wore shades.
Nah, I can't fuck a bitch with shades. Unless we outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You style it and profile the bitch.